Fashion Week on fire. Dakota Johnson declares V of BTS her new inspiration. The world of fashion has always been a whirlwind of dazzling lights, unforgettable faces, and moments that redefine beauty and artistry. But this season, at one of the world's most prestigious fashion weeks, a spark turned into an explosion when Hollywood star Dakota Johnson made a revelation that no one saw coming. With cameras flashing and fans hanging on every word, she uttered a statement that sent shockwaves through both the entertainment and fashion industries. V of BTS is my new inspiration. The crowd gasped, the press went wild, and within minutes, social media was ablaze with one name trending across every continent. Taehyung, better known as V of BTS, that it wasn't just a passing compliment. It was a statement of admiration from a style icon who has long been associated with timeless elegance and understated confidence. Dakota Johnson's words carried weight, and the world was ready to know, what exactly did she mean? A moment that stopped the show had happened during a press interview right after Dakota's appearance at the front row of Paris Fashion Week. She had just walked out of the show, dressed in a flawless black ensemble that embodied sophistication. As journalists gathered around her, one asked about her current fashion inspirations. Without hesitation, Dakota smiled and said, "Lately, I've been obsessed with V from BTS. There's something about his aura, his confidence, his subtle mystery. He's redefining what modern fashion means." The room fell silent for a moment before erupting in excitement. Those words instantly became headlines. Reporters rushed to publish the quote. An army, the global BTS fandom, mobilized like never before. Clips of Dakota's interview spread like wildfire on X, formerly Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Fashion editors couldn't stop dissecting her comment. What did she see in V that others didn't? What made this K-pop idol stand out so much that even one of Hollywood's most acclaimed actresses called him her inspiration? V's undeniable influence in global fashion. Taehyung, known for his soulful artistry and ethereal presence, has always been a force in both music and fashion. Over the past few years, he has seamlessly blurred the line between celebrity and muse, between artist and icon. His style, often described as elegant yet daring, classic yet futuristic, has caught the eyes of the world's top designers, from his stunning appearance at Celine's Paris show to his quiet yet commanding aura at the Met Gala after-party rumors. V's name has become synonymous with creative evolution. He doesn't follow trends, he sets them. When V walks into a room, fashion editors take notes. Designers adjust their vision boards. Brands fight for his endorsement. His collaborations with luxury labels have become instant cultural moments. Whether it's his choice of textures, the effortless layering of fabrics, or his ability to turn simplicity into allure, V's aesthetic language transcends barriers. For Dakota Johnson to acknowledge him as an inspiration means more than flattery. It's validation of V's growing dominance beyond K-pop. The fusion of East and West. What makes this connection even more compelling is how it symbolizes the ongoing fusion between Eastern creativity and Western artistry. In the past decade, the fashion industry has undergone a massive cultural shift, moving away from Eurocentric ideals and embracing global influence. V, as a South Korean artist, represents that transformation. Dakota Johnson, a Western symbol of minimalist chic, praising an Eastern icon for his expressive, artistic individuality, perfectly captures the essence of modern fashion's global language. It's no longer about where you come from. It's about how you express yourself. V's ability to evoke emotion through his clothing, his poses, and his public image has redefined the narrative. He doesn't dress to impress. He dresses to express. And that's what resonates deeply with someone like Dakota Johnson, who has built her career on emotional authenticity. Dakota's words shake the internet. As soon as the video clip of Dakota's interview surfaced, social media turned into a festival of reactions. Army accounts began sharing the clip with captions like, "Even Dakota knows V's power, and V is inspiring the world one icon at a time." Fashion commentators joined in. One Vogue contributor wrote, Dakota Johnson calling V her inspiration is proof of how K-pop artistry has seeped into the DNA of Western fashion. Even celebrities started chiming in, liking and reposting the clip. Within hours, V inspires Dakota became a trending topic in over 40 countries. What stood out the most, however, was the sheer admiration in Dakota's tone. She didn't sound like someone casually name-dropping a popular figure. She spoke with genuine respect. His elegance feels effortless, she added in another segment. He has this quiet power that doesn't demand attention. It simply draws it. Those words became the defining quote of Fashion Week 2025. Behind V's silent charisma, to understand why V has this kind of influence, one has to look beyond his clothes. It's his energy, his poise, and his mystery that make him magnetic. V rarely overexposes himself. Instead, he allows the world to interpret him, creating an air of curiosity that makes every public appearance feel cinematic. When he steps onto the red carpet, it's not just a moment, it's an event. His calm demeanor contrasts beautifully with the intensity of the spotlight. He seems untouched by chaos, yet he commands it effortlessly. Photographers often describe him as a dream subject, composed, intuitive, and unpredictable. He knows how to angle himself, how to let the light play with his features, how to turn stillness into art. This, perhaps, is what Dakota saw, the same raw grace that transcends language and culture. The Dakota V paradox. Opposites that attract. While Dakota Johnson's style leans toward timeless, minimalist silhouettes, V often plays with bold patterns, experimental textures, and avant-garde concepts. Yet, both share a deep understanding of narrative dressing, the idea that clothing can tell a story without words. Dakota once said, "Fashion isn't about being seen, it's about being understood." V seems to live by that same philosophy. When fans began comparing their red carpet looks side by side, an uncanny harmony appeared. Both celebrities exude calmness. Both radiate authenticity. Both prefer quiet confidence over loud statements. The internet quickly dubbed them the paradox pair. Two stars from different worlds who somehow mirror each other's artistic energy. Designers react. V is everyone's muse now. Following Dakota's comments, several designers took to social media to express their agreement. French designer Elodie Marcet, who has dressed numerous A-listers, posted, "V of BTS has what every designer dreams of, a face that tells a story and a soul that elevates fabric into art." Italian stylist Gianni Rossetti added, "Dakota Johnson has impeccable taste. If she sees inspiration in V, that means fashion is moving toward authenticity, emotion, and cultural depth." These reactions further cemented the idea that V isn't just a musician turned model, he's a cultural movement in himself. His collaborations with brands like Celine, Cartier, and Louis Vuitton have all showcased a modern elegance rooted in individuality rather than conformity. V doesn't dress to follow trends. He is the trend. The power of mutual admiration. Interestingly, fans began speculating about how V might respond to Dakota's compliment. Although he hasn't spoken publicly about it yet, those who know him well expect a humble, thoughtful reaction. V has often expressed admiration for Hollywood figures who embody emotion and artistry, qualities Dakota Johnson personifies. Whether through her roles in 50 Shades of Grey, Cha Cha Real Smooth, or The Lost Daughter, Dakota has always brought vulnerability and power to the screen. Traits V also embodies through his music and visuals. The idea of mutual inspiration between two such artists feels poetic. It's as though Dakota's statement bridged two creative worlds, one rooted in cinema, the other in music, united by a shared pursuit of beauty and truth. Fashion Week turns into a Taehyung celebration after Dakota's statement. The remaining days of Fashion Week felt different. Journalists couldn't help but notice how conversations kept circling back to V. Models backstage whispered about his upcoming projects. Photographers mentioned his past collaborations. Even stylists were pulling out references from V's past photo shoots as creative direction material. Fashion Week 2025 became, unintentionally, a celebration of his influence. Everywhere you turned, his name lingered. Every runway seemed to echo his energy, soft, refined, yet unpredictable.